walking up towards where your great-grandfather was born. He was born in this end house here, which in those days was considered a really fancy home. It's 36 Sing Street, and he was born in 1882. You can see on the birth certificate, and I have been able to get inside once when the owners let me in, but it's deeded from, it's the oldest house in the area. So this is where your great-grandfather was born, 36 Sing Street. It's rented to students at Trinity College right now. And it's the oldest house in this Dublin area, 36 Sing Street. And then two houses away, this is the George Bernard Shaw house, where George Bernard Shaw was born. So this is your grandfather, who was born 30 years, so roughly after George Bernard Shaw was born in this house. And this is a beautiful house too. It's got a plaque on the wall. It's a tourist attraction. I saw a bicycle tour here the other day. And that's the house that your grandfather grew up. He was born and grew up at the one on the corner. Has a carriage house in the back. I might be able to get that later. So these are the streets that I walked as a child. That's St. Kevin's Church down there, which is around the corner. I'll try to get it when I go back. But I've spent many years walking up and down these streets as a child. My mother called these the posh houses. And there's an even more poshy house the next block over. A lot of these houses up for sale, $1 million, 750,000 pounds, that your grandfather was born on. And the legend is that my grandmother, your great-grandmother, was a maid in that house. And they told him if he married her, he was inheritance. And apparently they did. So this shop here on the corner, this used to be the bungalow. And I had a terrible experience out here when I was just a little child. But the bungalow was where my mom and I would stop in and have the desserts after we had gone to the movies. So now I believe it's called Fuse. I'm not sure. There's a lot of architects around here, which is unusual, but strange. And then these are the shops that I used to go to when I was little to buy candies. And now red and gray, designer branding. And this is the cutest little coffee shop that you ever saw. And we missed interviewing the owner, but you can see how nice it is inside. It's a really cute little coffee shop. First draft coffee. They have everything put up. They have a little art gallery going on the wall here. It's really nice. So this little shop is part of what used to be called Green's or McGraw's Portobello Pharmacy Sports Performance. So this used to be the shop. This is where I went in as a little kid. All Arnold Architects. And now this was a big grocery shop. And here's where I used to play marbles as a little kid. I loved playing marbles. Tunnel away. And I had others. And of course, here's the big plush street. This again was where I used to get it right there on. Isn't this beautiful? This is really beautiful. do this until I can. So I went down Martin Street the other day and showed you the house, but I'll just cross over here. So there's the street where I grew up on. I'm going to go around the corner and hit it from the other angle, because the only thing I haven't done while I was here was go to the Jewish Museum. I know it probably won't be open, but thought I would give it a shot. I used to be a Jewish brownie. And there's the corner. I wrote the story about the ripped hair right there on the corner. It used to be a dairy. My mom was always trying to keep me off the street. So we go this way. So these are beautiful houses over here. Everything's being renovated here. And to let means to rent. And these are the houses that are now selling for 500 to 750,000 pounds. And I had friends who played on this street that I came over to play with them. St. Kevin's Square, the Irish Jewish Museum. Irish Jewish Museum. Everything here is written in Gaelic as well as in English. So this is the street called Kingsland Parade. And at the top is where the Italian restaurant is that I went to and showed you yesterday. We went in and had a meal there. So this is the one thing I hadn't done, was go to this Jewish museum. And I'll give it a shot. Here we go. Looks like it's really closed up. Irish Jewish Museum, opened by the President of Israel, Herzog Jr. Now see, I remember it in the 50s, so I don't know what I'm remembering. Try for still flowers. There's no flowers there. And this is headed towards Harold's Cross. The battery is there. Flowers there. Oh, I got in such trouble. We're going in and taking the flowers. This is the canopy. So this is Harold's Cross. We're coming to the bridge now. I don't think my battery's going to hold, but we'll see. If I could find a coffee shop, I could go in and charge the bell. So this, I wouldn't have made this because there's no benches along the road. I had hoped there would be benches this summer. But hey, I made it to Harold's Cross, walking. And I got the houses where I used to get in such trouble for taking the flower. I was a bad girl. And then at the top there was a shop that sold crepe paper. Oh, there's a window. They sold crepe paper. And if I can get to the bridge before the battery died. And I used to go up here by myself when I was a little kid to get the crepe paper for my mother to make the costumes for our theater performances. This is a long distance for a little child. The other day we went to Rat Mines, 2 miles the other way. And that's what I used to do every day to go to school. The other house was my grandfather, that was my mother's grandfather. My mother's father. The Herald House. That's the bridge. And the cemeteries up that way. Where the great-grandparents are buried. I made it.
My name is Jerry Ryan. I'm the manager of the Herald House pub on Clonbrassil Street, Dublin 8. My family has been here for 32 years now, and the pub has been here since around 1860.
1860, wow.
Yes, shortly after they built the canal, the pub was built. It had various names, but at one stage it was known as McKenna's around the turn of the 1800s into 1900s. Then it was Kennedy's, Carroll's, but it's been the Herald House for about 35 years.
Long time.
Yes.
No, I left in 1957, so it wouldn't have been then. It would have been.
No, it would have been Kennedy's at that time, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, see, now that rings a bell, Kennedy's does. Because my mom was always talking about Kennedy, and he was the president over there when she went over. Sadly, she died in 63. She died 4 years after they left here.
Okay.
So, anyway, but I call my company McDonough Davis after them. And then Hanbury was my grandmother's name, so my TV program is Hanbury Cross. It's okay if I just take some shots, too. So what I'll do before I go, if it's okay with you, I won't take any patrons. So this was, is now the Herald House.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want to promote, right, the Herald House.
The Herald House pub, yeah.
So what's the website again?
We're the Herald House pub. Yeah, we're on Facebook, the Herald House pub.
Okay, and then the street is, say again?
Clonbrassil Street,
Yeah.
Dublin 8. It runs from roughly Christchurch in two parts up to Harold's Cross Bridge.
Now, do you know any old-timers that come in? No? From when maybe it was Kennedy's? No?
There wouldn't be too many of them now because, I mean, that would have been, say, about 60 years ago.
Yeah.
If they were old enough to drink, they have to be over 80 now. So
That's interesting. Yeah.
See, it's not that they'd even be old enough, but they had to be old enough to drink at that stage. Which
I'm 70.
yeah, well, I'm 62. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying I'm getting close to that age. I won't be able to drink in here. But I'm hoping to come back, and I might try to reach you, because I'd rather do like what I'm trying to do is like a half hour on each of these old establishments if they're from the 1800s, and try to tie them into what my grandfather's house, well, he was born in 1882, so this would have been here when my grandfather, and so I'm trying, this book would be great if I can take that, the shots out of it, and I'm going to try to see if I can just do a whole half hour.
How long are you here for?
I'm leaving tomorrow, but I'm coming back in December. Yeah, so I'll be in touch. Before that, this little piece will air, and I can send you by Facebook how to look at it. Yeah, and if you want to go online, do you go online?
I do, yeah.
So the show's called On the Road. What I'll do is I'll write my name down, because there's a lot of On the Roads shows, but mine's under my name. So I'll write that down before I go.
Well, hello to everybody. I'm Baltimore from Ireland. Yeah, if you're in the area, please drop in. Everyone from the US, we're more than welcome. Thanks.
And what was your name again?
Jerry.
Jerry?
Ryan.
Jerry, that was my brother's name. So, Jerry, you've been very nice. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Here I go. And remember this. See, the pub was covered in. So this is Raspberry Road or something, he said. So one of the alleys I would have probably inhabited. So here we go. Everywhere I grew up, these lovely yards with the picket fences, with the wrought iron fences, and flowers in the yard and the lovely doors. So I'm going to remember that sensation. And you see on the other side, the same kind of houses. And I'm hoping that this light up here is the South Circular Road. So I don't know how often my mom would have walked this street with me, but I know we came up the South Circular Road to go to the movies, but we were usually in a bus. I know that my parents probably went in that Harold Cross pub when it was called Kennedy's. And so let's keep our fingers crossed that this is South Circular Road, because if it's not, I don't know how I'm getting back. And it's not a good day to have to walk all the way back around. This is Dublin. Now, we're not near Trinity College here. It's a whole other section of Dublin, Trinity College. A lot of these pubs and bars have been here forever. Leonard's Corner. Oh, that's a cafe.
When she was 21 months,
So
she was
cute.
born.
Okay. So this is the South Circular Road. And that was when the bus coming back. This is the top of the South Circular Road. Now, these houses were supposedly even more posh, as my mom used to say, because they had the longer gates, yards, bigger yards. Still, almost everything on here is going to be these great doors, colored doors. Audrey loves them. And the courtyards, wrought iron fences, pretty much par for the core. I think that is, now the question is how far up can I go? And what the heck is that? So, let's see. Could these have been here? I remember somehow sitting on this, but now I'm getting nervous because there's this church in the middle of everything. Lady's house. So it's quite long. So I presume it must curve I loved going everywhere with my mom. So it's very familiar. Every time I close it and open it again. It's strange. I could see the church from down there. No, I can't see it. Aha. Look at that. I don't even know what this church is. I felt like that's what the jumble cell was. There's one. Looks like the jumble cell place when I was a kid. So this is me walking back up the South Circular Road. I just walked up to Harold's Cross, went all around Harold's Cross, and came back down to the South Circular Road. Quite a trek. Let's hope I survive tomorrow. What I'm looking for, I guess I'm going to see bars, but I'm looking for St. Kevin's. I think that's St. Kevin's coming up. Victoria Street. So this is the street that I went down. That we were down there. Feeling this is a spark coming up because that looks like Kevin's church. Well, it's certainly got memories worth of video. And we're back. To Spar. So I'm just in Spar, and I'm walking out, and I just walked to Spar, all around Harold's Cross, up and down Portobello Road and some of the Wood Street there. So, I mean the South Circular. This is South Circular that I just came down, and I had going up Harold's Cross. Well, actually, I went up the Portobello Road, and here's St. Kevin's Church that I'm coming back on. South Circular Road, Portobello. I wonder what that's about. This South Circular Road here is very busy right now. It's probably rush hour. So the next street over is Sing Street. Harrington Street. So these are houses that have these wonderful facades. This is the hostel, really near everything. So, looking straight across at St. Kevin's Church, and right there on Sing Street around the corner. What about? Sorry. There it is. The Shaw birthplace. The John McDonough birthplace. It's right there.